Jack Viney deserves much more punishment than what he'll ultimately get at the tribunal.
Well, we don't know what he'll get at this point in time. I suspect it will probably be around 2 weeks. I don't know. That's sort of 1.5 to 2.
Weighted elbow into the throat of an opponent. Was it Sam Collins? I think it was.
Yeah, it was Sam Collins. I think if let's say he gets 2, then yes, I agree. I say it's justified that he should be getting more. But I said this last week about Buddy. I thought Buddy should have got 2 to 3 weeks for that clear.
These are non-football acts.
Elbow to the face of Luke Ryan, I think it was, thinking back. And he got 1, and then it was eventually downgraded to nothing, and he was able to play. So the AFL's not doing themselves any favors by letting these sort of acts off.
And then football acts are copping 1 and 2 weeks. I think the one
the biggest frustration
that keeps getting brought up is the Plowman one. How that's going to get more than something that Buddy when he throws an elbow back. Or the potential is that Viney may only get 1 or a big heavy fine. It's like, as far as I'm concerned, a dog act like that it's not a football act, give him a month and say, you've got to go and talk to someone. Get some counselling, for goodness sake. We shouldn't be seeing this sort of crap on the field.
Yeah, I'm not against giving players a month for that sort of stuff. And I've long said this sort of stuff. The AFL is my favourite sport. It really is. I love it. I watch every game every single week. Absolutely love the sport. But the biggest frustration I have with it, and it's not accuracy. It's not high scores. It's not any of that crap, which I can live with. The thing that I hate most about the AFL, and to be honest, Australian sports culture as a whole, is that ridiculous macho mentality of just trying to constantly wrestle and fight with your opponents. Tell me another sport where you see this. Certainly outside of Australia, it does not happen. And I hate the fact that there's this constant
bumping, and
it's just the bumping and the grabbing and the jumper punching and all that nonsense. Yet then players, when they come off the field, no one ever wants to say anything, like we say about the US athletes, where they're constantly talking themselves up. You never get that, the vocal side of it, but the physical side you get. I just hate it. It's just such a bad, lame, pathetic look. Like, just play the sport and don't bump in and elbow and do all that nonsense. Just grow up.